hello and welcome to another episode of our Glamorous channel, and in this video I'll be talking about talcs. Those are very important in summers and they really does work. So one of my favorite talc is Dummy Cool, and it is very cool obviously. I have also used Navratna and the one Nicel Cool, but I feel Dummy Cool was more effective on that cooling effect is much more. So I love having talcs handy always in summer. This is a must product. I have talked about must have products, 10 must have products in summer, and there I have actually talked about Dummy Cools, and I am extremely sorry for the background noise. So there I have talked about. If you haven't seen the video, the link is given at the I button over here and will be linked at the end of this video, and you can also see in the description box below. So talking about talc, I'll not only just talk about talc, that is powders we all know, but yeah, there are a lot more benefits of talcs also in your skincare, in your makeup. And welcome to another episode of our Glamorous channel. I'm extremely sorry for the background noises because the construction works are going on, so I'm extremely sorry for that. Else today I'll be talking about some of my hacks that I use years back, at least for last 4 to 5 years, and I really got help with these hacks because now I have a lot of makeups with me, but beforehand I was not having so much makeups. So what hacks I used to use that time, even now I use when I run out of my makeup, and this is done by only one product, that is talcum powders. So not only this, but you can use any talcum powders in this video. Whatever, I'll be sharing the hacks and uses or benefits I got from this with you all, and those you can use with any of the talcum powders that are handy for you, that are your favorite, so you can use them anyone. And obviously in this video I'll be talking about my favorite talcum powder which I use from my childhood, and first of all that is from brand Dummy Cool, and I love this. Obviously in summer, something which is cool, and talc is very important, very must have products. I have already talked about this in my summer must have product video, also in the use shopping haul videos also I have talked about this, and I really love Dummy Cool. They are so good compared to the Indian cool talcs available like Navratna Cool. That is so good obviously, but Nicel Cool is also there, but I felt better than Nicel is Navratna and Dummy Cool. You can go with both of this, or else if you don't like cooling talcs, then you can go with Pond's Sandalwood talc. That is very nice, fragrance is too good. You can also go with talcs coming from Whitestone, coming from brands, separate brands which are very good and which you feel are good for you. But for me, I do really keep this handy. So I'll be talking about, it comes in 3 variants. I'll be talking about all the 3 variants and the hacks too. So first, coming to the variants, what it comes with is first it comes with this. This is the Dummy Cool. This is their pickling heat, long lasting cooling menthol. This is a regular menthol one, which I love. I love anything with menthol. This cost ₹95, has an expiry of 2 years, and obviously it is so cooling, gives a cooling effect, and it is 150 grams, and the packaging is so handy compared to Navratna. Yeah, it is quite similar to Navratna, the cooling effect, but the packaging is better than Navratna. That is not so easy to carry, but this is easy to carry. It has very nice packaging. This is one of my favorite, smells amazing, just like pudinas. Coming to the next is this Dummy Cool pickling heat powder, that is soothing lavender variant. I love it with lavender, mint, avocados. This is an instant cooling, fights bacteria also, so you can see the packaging is so cute, lavender color. It is ₹105 and has an expiry of 2 years, and this is 150 grams product, and this also has a same kind of packaging, and their smells really amazing. Lavender is the best smelling one among all the Dummy Cool variants. Then coming to another my favorite, this is the Dummy Cool pickling heat sandal, radiant sandal, and this says that instant cooling fights bacteria, and this is the sandal variant, and it costs ₹105 and has an expiry of 2 years, shelf life of 2 years, and 150 grams product. And as you can see, this is the sandal color. The product inside is white in color, just any other talcum powder. So all the products inside are white in color. So, and obviously if you're buying this on now in 2019 summer, then you are going to get free Dettol soaps with them. So I love all of them, and whatever hacks I'll be sharing will be linked with all of this or any talcum powders. So without wasting your time, let's get started with this video. First of all, talc can be used as a great primer. Like you use primers from different brands, they works. What the basic thing they does is smoothens your skin first of all, so the application of your foundation becomes easier for gliding and blending your foundation or whatever baby CC creams you are using for your makeup. And another work that primer basically does is to long last your makeup. Like it makes it more sweat resistant and makes it to long last your makeup, that you don't have to reapply your makeup every time. So for that, talcum powders works great, and I will recommend you not only any talcum powders, all talcum powders can work for this, but better you go for any cooling talcum powders that will stimulate your pores and that will make it more like anything that is having a cooling effect on your skin obviously stimulates your pore and also balances the oil inside your pore. So it also reduces the sweatiness in your skin. So for that, cool talcs are better according to me, or if normal talcs works that great for you, then you can definitely go with that. It depends on the skin types. I have extremely oily skin and I have dry skin, so cool talcs work better than normal talc for me. So if you have normal and any dry skin, obviously let me clear that if you have dry skin and breakouts in your skin, do not apply talcum powder. Do not try to apply any of these hacks that are skin related with talcum powders, because that may cause more breakouts on your skin. Only if you have normal skin, only if you have complexion skin, sensitive skin and oily skin, then only you go with this hacks. So as a primer, I'm going to apply. I have nothing on my face. As you can see, it is really sticky and oily, and as a primer I'm taking this powder in a tub like this, so it becomes easy for me to apply. The application becomes easy. If you are someone who actually doesn't apply a lot of makeup on your face in daily basis, then this is something which definitely can help you in giving your face a little highlights and in also making your face a little brighter. So giving, if you don't have any tint in your sunscreen, like I don't have a lot of tint, a little bit, for that your face will be a little highlighted. I don't put BBCC or foundation in daily basis for makeup purposes. So in that case, what happens that I apply this talc, which obviously makes my face a little brighter and coolens up, and simple seeds I feel really good to apply, because while makeup, if I feel sweaty, that makes me more difficult for that makeup to stay long. So as you can understand, you can see the face is already highlighted a lot, so it works great as a primer and also highlighting if you're not applying foundation. If you're applying foundation, then also it will work great. It will smoothly glide off your foundation, as you can see the smooth application, and also shrinkaged a lot of my face. So this is the first hack that I obviously love about this. So coming up to the next, and that is also one of my favorite. That is, as you can see, the color or the condition of my hair, that it is too sticky and my scalp is too oily because of the sweatiness in the summer. So for that, if you are running late and if you don't have time to shampoo your hair to make it more puffy, like it is so chickpea type, so for that you can definitely go with talcum powders. That really works great. To take some of the talcum powder in your hand or in your fingertips, like you take in a ball and take in your fingertips like this, and then what you do, use it just like dry shampoos. If you have used dry shampoos, then use it just same like any dry shampoos. That really works great. In this case, you can see the bouncy effect of the hair that came back just because of this talc, and I don't have to shampoo my hair whenever I'm running late. So you can see, obviously don't take too much of your talc, that will make your hair look more whitish, and obviously don't put that talc on your hairs, put it inside so it will take a volume. Hope you can see and understand that. So then you comb your hair nicely so that your hair becomes proper and smooth. So obviously I love this hack. So coming to the next hack that can be done with this talcum powder is mattifying the lipstick, which is again one of my favorite. I do every day if I am wearing any sheer or satin lipstick. So I'll just dry off my hair. So I'm taking here one of my lipsticks, which the color I like the color so much, but it is not matte, it is not long lasting, it is not transfer proof, it is not water resistant. So it is not so easy to apply. Means not so easy to wear this for a long time when I'm going to college for any wear. So for that, if I mattify this lipstick, it stays for long. It becomes a little resist to transfer and also little resist to water. So obviously, as you can see, the color of the lipstick is a beautiful orange shade color, and this is from the brand L18. This is one of my favorite, and it's also budget friendly lipsticks. This is L18 color pop matte lipstick, and it says matte. It is not matte, as you can understand. It is not even transfer proof. So this is the shade number P28 Less Tango, and obviously this is not matte at all. So for that, what I do, I take a little brush and take some of the talc. Then I gently go on in dabbing motion with my fingers. So you can definitely see the difference. It made it complete matte. It made it transfer proof, a little transfer proof, not long. It made it a little resistant and long lasting. So I use this hack every day for my makeup. You can also use this in a different process. Also, you can take a little tissue paper, and on that tissue paper, right now I don't have tissue papers in front of me, so you can take a tissue paper. On the tissue paper you can dab your lipsticks, and that and on the other side of the tissue paper you can put a lot of powders that will also soak it. If you don't want if you wanted that color to be highlighted, so you can use that hack too, but this is something which makes it a daily wear kind of lip shade. I really love this hack. Obviously, when you do makeup, you can understand the under eye darkness and above darkness of my eyes, and I do have a lot of spots over here and here too. Those are from acne, and obviously this hack is something that you will use if you don't have any concealer for yourself. Then that is take some sunscreen. If you have tinted sunscreen, if you are going to use it in tan also, it is okay. You can take some sunscreen, a little of sunscreen. Then you take a brush, take some talc on the brush, and as you can see, then blend them together so they make a thick base, just like any cream concealers, like this. Then you use this to conceal your eyelids, that will highlight your makeup and also obviously hide your dark circles, and that will also be long lasting. Your eye makeup will also become long lasting, because we all know concealers tends to make your eye makeup more long lasting. So obviously it consists of powders that will make your eye makeup long lasting. So when you have completed applying with the brush, let it use your fingertip and dab and let it dry for a few seconds, because you know sunscreen needs few seconds or a minute to dry completely. So you can see, then we blend it properly wherever you feel the powder is more. So you can obviously understand that how nicely it really works. It is so nice. So you can obviously see the difference of both my eyes. So that is something which will highlight your makeup, make your eyes look more nice. So you can obviously see the difference of the eyelids. So you can use this hack, definitely. It will definitely help you a lot. As I told, you can also use this as your put on the areas where you have dark circles. So you can use same as the eye. And dab. So you can see the difference, obviously. So these are very simple and nice hacks that you can use in your daily basis also, and they don't have any side effects. Like if you're using daily concealers or color correctors or makeup correctors, and it will have some side effect because it contains many of the chemicals and inorganic parts also. It is not always handy to get some uh, a good organic correctors always, because those are so costly. So in that case, these hacks can definitely help you a lot. Coming up with the next point is about your eyelashes. So before coming to eyelashes, why not to have a hack that will definitely help you in a cream, I can say cream eye shade color. That just now came on my mind, that using your lipstick, if you don't have any makeup handy to nearby you, then using your lipstick, like a lipstick brush, use your lipstick which color you want it. So in this hack, you can use this both as your eye shade, eye color, or you can also use as your blush. So first of all, you take the lipstick and apply it above your eyelids where you have already applied a good concealing, so it long lasts your makeup. So I have applied off, and because this is a lipstick and this is not a matte lipstick, it will go on whenever it will be touched or if water comes, so we have to mattify it. For that, a good hack is to use some powder on this, and also it will not make your lipstick look so highlighting. It will give it a nudish shade, which is very good for your daily purpose to use. So you can see how nicely it has mattified the lipstick. Blend off the excess one, and also with your fingertips now you can apply, because it has become transfer proof. So my DIY eye makeup is ready, as you can see. And obviously you can also use it on your cheeks as a blush. That really will work nice. You have to take such a color that really works nice. It is not always necessary the lipstick you are wearing has to be skipped like the color you are applying. So when you will be applying a blush like this, it will obviously look very awkward. Then you have to blend it off with your hands, and then you have to take a nice brush. Like this brush will work well. Eye shape brush will also work nice with this. Then you blend it off and go on blending. And you can see a little brush, a little eye shade goes perfectly with makeup. And obviously, coming to the next hack that is also related to eye and eye makeup, and that is another my favorite hack. That is, take some talc in your fingertips and apply it nicely on the eyelashes. It will have some fallout, so be careful about that. Apply on the eyelashes. Okay, now whatever fallout you have, you just rub it off with a good cloth. And because your eye lids have already become like transfer proof, not non-transfer, it is transfer proof, so you can blend it off nicely too. And then you apply any of your mascara. I have this Ellen Blue high volume waterproof mascara, but if you don't have high volume and waterproof mascara, so you can make it waterproof, because you have powders, and powders have the capability of absorbing waters, so and sweatiness, so it will be long lasting. And for high volume, it will make your the talc on your eye lashes will make it more thick and will make your eyelashes look more voluminous. So you try this. Hope the camera is catching as well, so you can see the difference of my eyes. If it is not catching well, you can try this hack once at least and see the difference in your eyelashes. So even if you don't have high volume eyelashes, this is really going to make it water resistance and high volume. So this was the another hack of this talcum powders. Obviously, as you can see, my makeup of one eye has been done so nicely, but it is left with a good eyeliner or eye kajal. So I'm going with a kajal. This is a Lakme 95 kajal, and it is a black in color. So my next hack is related with this. So what I do is take my eyes so nicely. I make the eye kajal. Oh my god. Actually, I don't want to make it a long wing, but it gives so huge wing. So what I will do now, there is a hack from this talcum powder here also. That is, this talcum powder can work great as a makeup corrector. So you don't have to buy any corrector for this. You take a brush that is of your eye shade or a good brush, and then you put this here how much you don't want. As this Lakme 95 is a water resistance and smudge proof eye kajal, it is not so easy to remove. But if you have not anything that is not smudge proof or not water resistant, that will be easy for you to remove. So what you will do on this brush, first you will apply that powder over here, then you spray this with any of your deodorants. So I will just spray it with my dew and spray the brush. Then now obviously deodorant consists of spirits, not like water, so it will not ruin your makeup. Then you twist your brush like really nicely and gently and gently. So you can definitely get the idea how nicely it has removed my extra eye kajal. So now the wing is perfect, it is not so you can see a little darkness over there. So what you will do, I will take another brush and take some talcum powder, and then dab, dab, dab. Nice and quick hack without any removal of anything. So this was a hack, and coming up to the next hack, which is another important hack. If you're someone doesn't have AC at your home or doesn't have inverters at your home, that this hack will definitely help you. I don't have such things at my home or the place where I stay. So uh, what happens is that in summer, mainly in summer, these things are very handy, and I always give one extra before I end it, because of the sweatiness when electricity goes away, or the sweatiness because of extreme weather, extreme summer and extreme hot. So what happens is the fan is unable to make your skin sweat free at night. When I apply my night cream, what happens is it becomes more sweaty on my skin, and next day I wake up like I couldn't sleep properly when I'm applying a sunscreen with this weather, and I couldn't sleep properly, and next day I wake up with a lot of acne on my skin. For oily skin people, this hacks can really work great, and acne prone skin people, that is, you take your talc and at night you just take it on your hand and apply this with your night cream, mixing this with your night cream. It's not night cream, so I'm not going to apply this. So apply it with your night cream. So what happens, you will get the benefits of your night cream. Talcum powders doesn't react with those night cream substances, so in that case you will get the benefits of your night cream also. And even though your skin will be not so sweaty, so it will resist the extra oil and balance the pH in your skin. So what happens in that case, the next day you won't wake up and see your skin a full bunch of acne on your skin. So this is a summer hack. Do not try it in winter, because in winter our skins are more dry. So coming up to the next hack of this, that is, it works great as a makeup fixer, or you can say the makeup fixer which we spray at the end of our face to keep our face long lasting. So whenever you are applying a good coat of sunscreen on your skin, apply a good coat of, if you don't have like I have already done videos on compact powders and sunscreen powders, those are very good and long lasters. Your makeup also makes your makeup sweat free, and how they does, and all the links are given in the description box below. You can check out at the I button also. So if you don't have compact powder, if you don't want to waste your money in sunscreen powders, then you can, this something will work great on that case also. So you can use this for fixing your makeup, like as a compact powder. You can buy something like this which consists of a puff, and you can just go on putting on your face. So what happens at the end of your any makeup, makes it long lasting, and it will actually stay for a long time on your face, and also resist the sweatiness. For this makeup fixer also, you, if you are going with normal towels, that may not work so great for that. You if you go with any towels which has cooling property, that will work more nicely, that sets your makeup more nicely. Coming up to the last hack, or the last hack I use, maybe not the last hack for you. You will obviously, after trying this all, you will get some new hacks from you yourself, and to share it in the comment section below with us. And obviously, if you this is the last hack according to me, so you try it. This the talcum powders which are smelling prepared is in them. Love this. So I use this for my face purposes. I use this for my face also, but this is something which I always keep handy, like the lavender variant, because I love the fragrance. If you are running out of your deodorants or whitening deodorant, underarm whitening deodorant, I've talked a lot on my video of summer must-have products. The link is given in the description box below. You can check it out. Then I've talked about Nivea, also Nivea product haul. Also the video is given. Then I've talked about Nivea whitening underarm roll-on, that works really great. And if you don't have such thing, and if you don't want to waste your money and all those things and deodorants, then this really works great. This or any smelling nice fragrance talcs works great in first of all working as a deodorant. Second of all, that actually whitening on your helps in keeping the whiteness of your underarm. Not something that will make your underarm white, but something that if you have white underarms or don't have any tinted underarms, then this will work great for keeping those, and it will also is a sweat resistant. So obviously you are going to feel amazing the whole day. So these things can be really handy as these purposes. So those were the all hacks that I I really like and I really use in my day-to-day life, and I've shared my tricks and tips with you guys to use the hacks which works great for you, to share it with all your friends, to subscribe to our channel. Also, we upload a lot of videos like this, and if you like any of this variant, then do buy them. Actually, they are really good. They are my favorites, so do buy them, any of the variant that goes well. Do buy the for fragrance purpose, I will say this will go best because lavender fragrances are too good. Sandalwood, yeah, some people like sandalwood, so you can go with this also. But for smelling purpose, menthol will not be so good. But for regular use, like for cooling purpose, menthol is good. All of them are good equally. So yeah, that was all for today's video, and hope you have liked my food. Hope you have liked it. If you did, then please hit on the subscribe button and like button. That encourages us to make new videos for you. So hope you have liked the video. If you did, then please hit on the like button. Your like encourages us to make new videos and bring valuable contents for you. To share it with all your friends and to comment us below your opinion regarding this video or any other video contents. To subscribe to our channel, we upload 5 videos in a week consisting a lot of varieties of videos. If you're interested to any of those, you can head on to the description box. There are a lot of links given, and some will be linked at the screen on the screen at the end of this video. And do check it out, the playlist in our channel. We upload a lot of different varieties of videos. So hope you stay blessed, stay happy, and obviously don't forget to subscribe the channel, click the bell icon beside it, and also click on the all notification button on the bell icon, or else you are not going to get notification from our channel. So that was all. Bye bye.